It is almost 3 a.m.
We both? Well, I got work in the morning. I thought you did, but you don't.
I don't. I got laid off.
Since getting laid off from my 9 to 5, I've decided to put 100% full faith and trust in myself and the fact that I can live my life on my own terms as the woman of my dreams. Welcome to the Highest Timeline Diaries. Ironically, I was already planning to go dancing with my best friends after getting off work this day. Saturday was typically my last day of the work week, commencing my 2-day weekend. Little did I know this would be my last day working at my job altogether. I went to a breathwork class after finishing my shift, and on my way home to get ready for my night out, I received a phone call bearing the unexpected news. I was reassured that the reason for my being let go was due to business restructuring, and that I was truly appreciated and a valuable member of the team. I was even granted severance pay and offered positive references for any future job applications, if I will. Still, I cried the rest of the way home. I texted our group chat of my fate, and Jamie called me immediately. She helped me process my sadness while I took my dog on a walk. The walk was more so for me, and after compartmentalizing my initial emotions of hurt, confusion, and fear around financial instability, I was able to come to the conclusion that this was truly divine redirection, not rejection, and definitely not a reflection of my value or worth. After all, days leading up to this turn of events, I'd been calling in my highest timeline where I'm already living my dream life, getting paid abundantly to simply be me. So what better way to celebrate the entering of a new chapter than to get cute and shake some ass with my girls? Dancing is truly one of my favorite ways to alchemize pain, stagnancy, or trauma. It is heavily informed by my relationship with music, which is deeply somatic. So when I feel that shit in my bones, my body can't help but to move in synchronicity with the frequencies. Plus, the art of music is always better shared, especially when in the presence and safety of loved ones and community. An unspoken language between reflections, ancestral, intuitive, free. An intentional act of joy and play in rhythmic unison. And what better way to transmute my pain than dropping out of my mind into my heart and allowing it to release through my body by shaking the stress away. I'll admit it was a bit challenging for my body to process that we didn't have to wake up at 7:30 a.m. anymore, or feel the pressure to hurry to get ready and beat rush hour traffic to clock in on time. Settling into the stillness and just allowing myself to take as much time as I needed at the start of each day has been the highlight of this week for me. I could actually relax into my breathwork and meditation practice, stretch, spend time with Nano or take him on a long walk, have a 20-minute journaling session, or give myself a scalp oil massage. In this first week, I finally finished my last journal, which I had started all the way back in December 2022. Usually I complete my journals within a year, but I didn't realize how much working affected my daily journal practice last year. But to now have ample time throughout the day to process whatever thoughts or emotions I needed to on paper has been extremely healing for the constant wave of grief I'd been feeling from my job loss.
I know. You wanna go on a walk? Gonna walk, Nano. There we go.
Plus, I love the excitement that comes with starting a new journal and finally being able to use my mental power to dream bigger and visualize greater for myself now that I've cleared out the old energy.
There we go.
It's a nice day today. Sun's out. That is so interesting to me. Hi, did you have a good walk? And I've been on a girlfriend's marathon, watching it from the beginning, and that has been so comforting for my spirit. Just allowing myself to do nothing but relax and indulge in simple pleasures in life. Plus, this show is so fucking funny. Oh my god. Hello. It's been officially 5 days since I've been let go from my job, and I just decided that while I'm getting 2 weeks severance, I'm going to just do my best to essentially keep the momentum of like having a schedule that my body has been used to for literally over a year. My shifts have kind of changed, but just the fact that I've been so used to like Tuesdays through Saturdays to some capacity, I'm clocking into work, and so I decided I'm clocking into my dream life, and a big part of that includes YouTube. And so I've been calling in a solo beach day, and half the time I just wouldn't even be able to like truly have the day that I wanted because my only days off were Sundays and Mondays. So now that I don't have that commitment anymore, I can go to the beach on a Thursday. So I'm going to the beach. It's hot as fuck right now. It is currently 83 degrees at my house, but it's supposed to still be like 77 or 78 at the beach, and we're gonna scrapbook. I'm so excited. Anyways, I think I want to get a smoothie before I go. Yeah, I'm gonna get a smoothie. My friend is hosting a martial arts and weaponry for resistance workshop, community vibes. It's at 6:30. I hope I still want to go. Honestly, I'm like, I just want to be at the beach all day until the sun sets. I'm gonna go. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's go get a smoothie and go to the beach. Okay, y'all, smoothie secured. Ooh, it's cold. This is my literal favorite smoothie. I get it from a local smoothie shop. It's like pineapple, mango, some kind of like either almond milk. I think there's coconut and banana and spinach. It's so good. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but Jamba Juice, Robex, Juice Crafters, I don't know, Erewhon. And guess how much this smoothie cost me? Like $7. All right. So we are in Topanga, actually. Turns out it is literally cloudy along the coast, especially closer to where I live. But I checked the weather app and it said that Topanga and Malibu were sunny. I'm guessing that's more inland, but I can see the sun is definitely coming out a bit more on this side than when I was further down PCH, closer to like Santa Monica. And I just found a spot right on the highway, so love that for me. I'm like 2/3, 3/4 done with my smoothie, and I'm so excited to just have this beach day. I want the sun to come out a lot more, but I'm just gonna trust the process. Anyways, yay, beach! I love Topanga. Cute little market restaurant. This is technically the parking lot, but I found a spot right on the side of the highway, so I don't have to pay because I don't ever pay for parking. Ew.
The sun's come out.
I'm typically the kind of girl who likes to hang out or go on lone nature adventures with a partner of sorts. One-on-one time with my loved ones is especially important to me, as it allows me to foster deeply meaningful connections individually that sometimes isn't as easy in a group of 3 or more. But don't get me wrong, I still love a big family tribe outing. However, I especially love parallel playing, like 2 peas in a pod, just sharing presence and coexisting alongside each other without the pressure to keep audible conversation going. Maybe I'm journaling while you're reading poetry or drawing in your sketchbook, or we both bring snacks and share a picnic while the trees bustling in the wind and the birds perched in their branches do all the talking. I've come to understand that my favorite unwritten love language is really just comfortable silence together. True love, whether platonic or romantic, shared in the crevices of smiling eyes and the inevitable warm embrace or cackle even. However, it seemed that my schedule this week just would not align with any of my soul sisters, so I decided to take myself out on a solo creative beach date. Enjoy the sun, tan, meditate, read, listen to music, journal, scrapbook, whatever my little heart desired really. I have to remember that I can't allow the only motivation to pour into my creative spirit be determined by who can physically show up with me. I still have to be my own best friend first, and if no one else can do the thing with me, then I better ask my higher self out and bring some flowers while I'm at it. And this beach day in Topanga was honestly perfect. And his soul cried out to them, and he said, "Sons of my ancient mother, you riders of the tides, how often have you sailed in my dreams? And now you come in my awakening, which is my deeper dream. Ready am I to go, and my eagerness with sails full set awaits the wind. Only another breath will I breathe in this air. Only another loving look cast backward, and then I shall stand among you, a seafarer among seafarers. And you, vast sea, sleeping mother, who alone are peace and freedom to the river and the stream. Only another winding will this stream make, only another murmur in this glade, and then I shall come to you. A boundless drought to a boundless ocean." Why am I afraid? These are some of the haikus that I wrote, or the 3 haikus that I wrote. The tides are quite high, with surfers beneath the waves in search for the thrill. Sun-kissed melanin, an open invitation to paint my flaws warm. waves crashing into shore, anxiety as they near. Why am I afraid? I like where that's going. Enter this. The sand is not really yellow, but we're gonna check out the white base of yellow. Honestly, the sand is kind of the color of the page already. I'm getting nervous because the water keeps creeping up. And I should get going to martial arts because it's all the way in Chinatown and I am in Topanga. Okay. I really like that though. Hope you can see it. Okay. A little beach vibe. Also, this is the first drawing I ever made in my sketchbook. I love her. Drew some eyes. Another little poem. Flower. Leaf stem. But we just started. Alright, you guys, this was my little creative day at the beach. Some solo time to connect with nature and my higher self, my creative spirit. I'm so proud of myself. I read, I drew, well, I colored the beach, the ocean. I wrote 3 little haikus, and I wrote more in my highest timeline scrapbook. That is a huge wave, so I should get going because the water is creeping up. Thanks for hanging out with me. I've been really enjoying how much my creative expression has expanded in this week alone. By actively documenting my daily life, including the mundane aspects, I'm slowly discovering how much I love framing a scene through my own lens. I really love my eye for seeing the world and noticing the subtleties that make life truly beautiful. Even in a world that can seem as if it's only full of pain, sorrow, and chaos, I mustn't forget the silver lining in the juxtaposition. There is still beauty to receive, still laughter to share, still hope to believe in. All right, we are pulling up. I trust that the only way to combat fear is with love, and I'm starting to believe that to create authentically from the heart, using your God-given gifts, is the highest act of love. For self, for humanity, for our collective liberation. True artistic expression is a form of ancient modern magic if you really think about it. Anything that we can see in our mind has the potential to birth into fruition with enough conviction and faith. Creating impactful forms of art that deliver a glimpse into that potential is how we slowly but surely shift the collective frequency our world is operating in.
I love this time of day. Me too. I came all the way from Topanga. I went to the beach.
In just editing these 2 videos so far, I've realized how much my love for making images as a photographer for over 10 years truly wants to evolve into filmmaking, so that I can lead by example and share an even clearer picture of the kind of world I wish to live in, that I feel like we all desire to. One of peace, love, well-being, deep connection, abundance, and joy. After all, my favorite YouTube videos these days are usually a blend of beautiful cinematography, vulnerable storytelling, and cultural documentary. And they consistently feed into my jar of eternal hope when I realize that so many people around the world are striving for a similar sense of grounding and reality at its core. I live for encapsulating a moment in time and sharing a unique perspective or ism on what will soon become a gorgeous, distant memory. In a sense, by creating these videos, I'm constantly reminded of how all there truly is the present. Besides, I'd always been a sucker for nostalgia anyway. I guess this is my own way of preserving the archives of what I'll look back at as a time of my life where everything finally shifted in the most favorable direction. To think, I'll be 88 years old one day, sitting with my grandkids, watching these little short films, hoping they may inspire them at a young age to trust themselves and their divine path even sooner than I did, or anyone who's watching really. And to those of you who are witnessing the start of my journey now, I appreciate you taking a moment to peek into these little diary entries of mine as I continue to navigate the decision to finally live in my highest timeline. As always, thank you for being here.